me?
Mama.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Guru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoటి Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you, Nikita. Nikita, did you chant the 6 to 10 Vishnu Sahasranama last week?
No.
No. So today you can repeat after me. Okay? Sixth
Yes,
sloka. Aprameyo Hrishikeshah
Aprameyo Hrishikeshah
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Vishwakarma Manustvashta
Vishwakarma Manustvasva
Stavishtastaviro Dhruvaha.
Staviro Dhruvaha.
Once more. Aprameyo Hrishikeshah
Aprameyo Hrishikeshah
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Padmanabho Maraprabhu
Vishwakarma Manustvashta
Vishwakarma Manustvashta
Stavishtastaviro Dhruvaha.
Staviro Dhruvaha.
Next one. Agrahya Shashvata Krishno
Agraya Tasva
Agrahya Shashvata Krishno.
Agraya Tasva Krishno.
One word by word we will say. Agrahya
Agraya
Shashvata
Shastvata
Krishno.
Krishno.
Agrahya Shashvata Krishno
Agraya Shastvata Krishno
Lohitaksha Pradardanaha
Lohitaksha Pradartanaha
Prabhudastrika Kubdama
Prabhutastrika Kudmama
Kubdhama
Kubdhama
Pavitram Mangalam Param
Pavitram Mangalam Param
Agrahya Shashvata Krishno
Agraya Sasvata Krishno.
I can't hear you. Agrahya
Agraya Sasvata Krishno
Lohitaksha Pradardanaha
Lokitaksha Pradartanaha
Prabhudastrika Kubdhama
Prabhutastrika Kubdhama
Pavitram Mangalam Param.
Pavitram Mangalam Param.
Next one. Ishana Pranada Prano
Ishana Pranada Prano
ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
भूगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
माधवो मधुसूदनः
माधव मधुसूदनः
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
भूगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
माधवो मधुसूदनः
माधव मधुसूदनः
नेक्स्ट वन ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
कृतज्ञ कृतिरात्मवान्
कृतज्ञ कृतिनात्मवान्
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
ईश्वरो विक्रमे धन्वी
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
मेधावी विक्रम
क्रम मेधावी
मेधावी
विक्रमक्रमः
विक्रम क्रमः
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
कृतज्ञ कृतिरात्मवान्
कृतज्ञ कृतिनात्मवान्
10th one सुरेश शरणं शर्म
सुरेश शरणं शर्व
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
अह संवत्सरो व्याळ
अह संवत्सरो व्याल
प्रत्यय सर्वदर्शनः
प्रत्यय सर्वदर्शनः
सुरेश शरणं शर्म
सुरेश शरणं शर्म
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवन
भवः
भवः
अह संवत्सरो व्याळ
अहत् संवत्सरो व्याल
प्रत्यय सर्वदर्शनः
प्रत्यय सर्वदर्शनः
Thank you, Nikita. You have to practice, okay? All the 10 slokas you practice every day, okay? Thank you. Now, who is next?
Amma, this is
Hasini.
Samskriti.
Hasini, yes. Hasini, I think first 5 slokas, did you chant anytime in the class?
I did not get chance.
First 5 slokas also you did not chant, no? Can
No.
you chant first
Okay.
one?
Okay, I'll see.
You can
Okay.
or you want to repeat?
Ma'am, I have to repeat. I don't know, Amma.
Yeah, I know. First 5 also you have not learned. So today we will do all the 10 slokas for you, okay? But then you have to practice every day. Then only you will be with everybody, okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Om Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro
Om Vishwam Vishnum Vashatkaro
Bhuda Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu
Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu
Bhuta Krid Bhuta Brid Bhavo
Bhuta Kridbhavo
Bhutatma Bhuda Bhavanah
Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha
Next one Bhutatma Paramatma Cha
Bhutatma Paramatma Cha
Muktanam Paramagatihi
मुक्तानां परमागतिः
अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी
अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी
क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
थर्ड वन योगो योगविदां नेता
योगो योगविदां नेता
प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः
प्रधानः पुरुषेश्वरः
नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान्
नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान्
केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः
केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः
फोर्थ वन सर्वः सर्वः शिवस्ताणु
सर्वः सर्वस्य Can you repeat it?
सर्वः सर्वः
सर्वः सर्व
शिवस्ताणु
शिवस्तानुर्
सर्वः सर्वः शिवस्ताणुर्
सर्वः सर्व शिवस्तानुर्
भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः
भूतादिर्
निधिरव्ययः
तिरव्ययः
सर्वः सर्वः शिवस्ताणुर्
सर्वः सर्व शिवस्तानुर्
भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः
भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः
संभवो भावनो भर्ता
संभवो भावनो भर्ता
प्रभव प्रभुरीश्वरः
प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः
नेक्स्ट वन स्वयंभू शंभुरादित्य
स्वयंभू शंभुरादित्य
पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः
पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः
अनादिनिधनो धाता
अनाधिनिधनो धाता
विधाता धातुरुत्तमः
दाता धातुरुत्तमः
सिक्स्थ वन अप्रमेयो हृषीकेश
अप्रमेयो हृषीकेश
पद्मनाभोमर प्रभुः
पद्मनाभो मरः प्रभुः
विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा
विश्वकर्मा मनुष्वष्टा
स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
once more अप्रमेयो हृषीकेश
अप्रमेयो हृषीकेश
पद्मनाभोमर प्रभुः
पद्मनाभो मरः प्रभुः
विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा
विश्वकर्मा मनुष्वष्टा
स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
अग्राह्य शाश्वत कृष्णो
अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो
लोहिताक्ष प्रदर्दनः
लोहिताक्षः प्रदर्दनः
प्रभूत स्त्रिककुब्धाम
प्रभुस्तस्त्रिक बुद्ध्वामा
कुब्धाम
धुद्वामा
प्रभूत स्त्रिककुब्धाम
प्रभूतस्त्रिक बुद्धामा
पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
अग्राह्य शाश्वत कृष्णो
अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो
लोहिताक्ष प्रदर्दनः
लोहिताक्षः प्रदर्दनः
प्रभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम
प्रभूतस्त्रिक बुद्धामा
कुब्धाम कुब्धाम
कुब्धामा
प्रभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम
प्रभूतस्त्रिक कुब्धामा
पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
माधवो मधुसूदनः
माधवो मधुसूदनः
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो
ज्येष्ठ प्रजापतिः
ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो
माधवो मधुसूदनः
माधवो मधुसूदनः
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
अनुत्तमो दुराधर्ष
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
कृतज्ञ कृतिरात्मवान्
कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान्
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श
कृतज्ञ कृतिरात्मवान्
कृतज्ञ कृतिरात्मवान्
सुरेश शरणं शर्म
सुरेश शरणं शर्मा
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
सुरेश शरणं शर्म
सुरेश शरणं शर्मा
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
अह संवत्सरो व्याळ
आत् संवत्सरो व्याला
प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः
सत्ययत् सर्वदर्शनः
सुरेश शरणं शर्म
सुरेश शरणं शर्मा
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः
अह संवत्सरो व्याळ
आहत् संवत्सरो व्याला
प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः
त्ययः सर्वदर्शनः
Very good chanting, Hasri. You have chanted very nicely. Now you have to practice and chant of your own. Okay? By
Okay.
next Sunday, all the 10 slokas you should be able to chant yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Anybody, one more I can make chant? Anybody who is volunteering? 6 to 10.
Ma V Vaishnavi, shall I tell?
V Vaishnavi. I think you can do yourself, no?
Yes, Amma.
Okay, then start. Aprameyo.
अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेश पद्मनाभो पद्मनाभो मरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनस्त्वष्टा स्तविष्टस्थविरो ध्रुवः अग्राह्यः शाश्वतः कृष्णो लोहिताक्षः प्रतर्दनः त्रिभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम् ईशानः प्राणदः प्राणो ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः अनुत्तमो दुरादर्श कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान् सुरेश शरणं शर्मा विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः अह संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
Very nice of you, Vaishnavi. Nicely you have chanted. Only that 7th sloka, it is Prabhuta. Okay? What is that? Second line? Prabhuta, not Tribhuta. That's all. Okay?
Prabhutasтрикakubdhama.
Pavitram Mangalam Param. So nice of you. Nicely chanted. Thank you. Now I am handing over to Sudha ma'am.
Okay, namaste children. So which festival is starting today?
Dashara.
Navratri.
Dashara, Navaratri. Yes, we call it Navaratri or Dashara.
Navaratri.
So celebrating festival and comes under which yagya? Remember? Which yagya?
Deva Yagna.
Deva yagya. Yes, because here puja is involved. For every festival, we do puja. Even if people don't do puja on other days regularly, definitely everybody will do puja for festivals. Because by doing puja or prayer, our mind gets purified. That is one thing. Also, we express our gratitude to Bhagavan during all festivals, because everything is given by God. We have to express our gratitude by doing puja on festivals. And every festival is connected to some deity in our Sanatana Dharma. Ganesha Chaturthi means we do puja to Ganesha. Janmashtami we do to Krishna. Ramanavami to Rama. So which deity is worshipped for during Navaratri?
Durga.
Lord Durga. I mean, Goddess Durga Devi.
Lord Durga Devi.
So Devi Mata in different forms we do puja to Devi Mata. And do you all know there are 5 Navaratris in a year? You may not have heard. The names of the Navaratris are Vasanta Navaratri, Ashada Navaratri, Sharada Navaratri, Pausha Navaratri, and Magha Navaratri. But we celebrate mainly this Navaratri, which is Sharada Navaratri. It comes in the season. Which season is this? Autumn. Just before winter, summer is over. So during autumn season, either in September or October, this is Sharada Navaratri. Some people celebrate Vasanta Navaratri also, which comes in March, April. But this Navaratri is only called Maha Navaratri, the major Navaratri festivals. Then for 9 days, puja is done to Devi. You know, especially in North India, daily they do puja to different forms of Durga. 9 forms of Durga. The 9 names are Shailapuri, Brahmacharini, Chandrakanta, Pushmanda, Katyayani, Kalaratri, Mahagauri, and Siddhadatri. In different names, Devi is worshipped for all the 9 days. Not only that, 9 colors are also assigned. First day, which color? Second day. First day, the color is orange. Second day, white. Third day, red. Then royal blue. Then yellow. Then green. Then gray. Then purple. And the 9th one is peacock. These colors some represent happiness, some harmony, some knowledge, some spirituality, some security. So depending on that, 9 colors are also assigned to 9 days. And apart from puja, people keep fasting also. See, puja purifies your mind, and fasting purifies your body, because we give some rest for our digestive system. And fasting is also connected with worship, spirituality. So people keep fasting for all the 9 days. That is also a common custom. So apart from this puja, fasting, all that, in what other way we celebrate festival? What comes to your mind? Festival means what other things comes to your mind?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes,
Yes.
Ma'am, I want to ask you something. Ma'am, Vishrita.
Yeah?
Ma'am, Vishrita, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Ma'am, whenever a new whenever a new season comes, like summer or winter, and when it begins, we always worship a Devi. Because
Yes.
before summer occurs, we worship Saraswati Devi, and before winter, we worship Durga Devi.
Okay. What do you want to ask?
So about that, so what is this significance of worshipping
Yes.
Devi before
Devi
the
is
start of?
giving us everything. Mother provides everything. In the at home also, mother gives you food. Everything, she takes care of you. So just to, I told you, to give our gratitude, to give that Shakti and Buddhi for everything, we are praying to Devi.
So with the change of every
Season.
season, right? Every time the season changes 4 times, right? Every time the season changes, we see a lot of changes, right? So it basically signifies the closing the old, getting rid of old and unwanted, and moving and basically rejuvenation, right? Physical, mental, spiritual, everything we go for a rejuvenation with the start of a season. So with that season, we start new things, and along with that our thoughts and everything have to be refreshed. So every season we have these such festivals, and pray according to the season we pray. So that is what is significant.
Okay, tell me, what other way you celebrate other than prayer and all that? What do you do in all festivals? How do you celebrate? What makes you happy?
Amma, sometimes for some Ma, this is Hasini. For some festivals, we dance and dance, so that
Yes,
makes me happy.
yes, in Navratri also lot of dancing, garba and all that. Yes, you meet your friends, you socialize. Then what else? At home,
Mom,
don't
we
you
make
get?
you sweets at home.
Huh?
Mom, we make you sweets and
Sweets at
snacks at
home.
home.
Sweets.
Yes, sweets, snacks, daily some prasadam is prepared. You enjoy all those. That is also celebration. Then don't you get new
Events,
clothes?
We wear
Huh?
new clothes.
Yes, you
New
get new
clothes.
Amma,
clothes.
we dance
Along with worship and puja, enjoyment is also combined. And this is for 9 days. That is the longest festival. So you can enjoy for 9 days. You meet your friends. Nowadays, enjoyment only party. In olden days, festival itself was celebrated as socializing, meeting friends, exchanging sweets. Everything was done during festivals. So there is a story behind this Navaratri. Why do we celebrate Navaratri? That Kushi is going to present now.
Yes, ma'am. Hari Om. Goddess Durga and Mahishasur. Once upon a time, thousands of years ago, there was an asur called Mahishasur. Mahishasur was part demon and part buffalo. Mahishasur meditated for thousands of years so he could please Lord Brahma and in return be blessed with immortality and power. After much penance, his plan worked. Lord Brahma came to him and said, I am very pleased with your devotion. Ask me any boon that you desire. The arrogant Mahishasur said, Lord, I don't want any man or god to be able to kill me. Brahma raised his hand in blessing and said, Tathastu, so be it, my child. Mahishasur had left a loophole while seeking his blessing. He asked the boon no man should kill him. He didn't mention woman. Armed with this boon, Mahishasur considered himself immortal, as no man or god could lay hands on him. He went berserk. In his rage and pride, he practically destroyed the earth. The lands were soon covered in his darkness and his massacres were widespread. Not only that, he chased away the gods out of heaven. Scared, the gods went running to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva and narrated their misfortune. They pleaded for protection and said that if something was not done soon, the heavens and the earth and all the beings there would be destroyed. The lords Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva were hopping mad. They conferred for a moment and then they held each other and started to radiate a blinding light. A light never seen before. A light was very brightening. The other gods also joined in, and the light shone even brighter. Out of this beautiful light was born the 10-armed goddess Durga, the embodiment of Adi Shakti. Being a woman, there was nothing stopping goddess Durga from killing Mahishasur, as his boon only protected him and gods. Such was the cunning and smartness of Lord Brahma. One by one, the gods approached her and gifted her a dazing era of weapons. The mighty Sudarshan Chakra was given to her by Lord Vishnu. Lord Shiva gave her a dangerous Trishul. She got a quiver full of arrows from Lord Varuna, the god of the sea. Lord Yama, the god of death, gave her a powerful scepter. Lord Indra, a thunderbolt to rattle the earth. Lord Vishwakarma, the architect of the gods, an axe. Kal, or time, gave her a sharp sword. She got a commandant from Lord Brahma. Airavata, Indra's white elephant, gave goddess Durga a bell. Its noise helped her confuse the demons. The mighty Himalayas gave goddess Durga to a lion to ride upon. Armed with 10 weapons gifted to her by the gods, one for each arm, she looked ready to show Mahishasura who the boss was and went into battle with him. Durga battled Mahishasura for 9 whole days. On the 10th day, she managed to chop off his head with her sword. At last, the balance of life was restored. Life came bouncing back on the trees, rivers, skies, and the heavens. To celebrate this victory, we celebrate Navaratri every year and remember the great heroics shown by Goddess Durga. On the last day, Vijay Dashmi, we celebrate Goddess Durga's killing of Mahishasura. This festival depicts victory of good over evil. May the 9 divine days illuminate your life forever. Happy Navratri. Dhanyavadaha.
Very nice, Kushi. You presented very well, beautifully presented. I hope you all enjoyed the story.
Okay. So, Mahishasur right? So, the story that Kushi presented, what does it convey? It conveys a victory of good over evil, right? So, Navaratri, again, when we talk about Navaratri, so it's basically a celebration of what? The various aspects and factors of our life, which helps us lead our life happily, do our duties, and see success. So the various aspects of our life is celebrated in these 9 days, and it is governed by three main goddesses. The first 3 days is governed by who? Durga. Okay, it is dedicated to Goddess Durga. Goddess Durga, when you see the picture of Goddess Durga, you see so many things here. Even Kushi, during her narration, mentioned these weapons that Durga is holding. But what do these indicate? What do you, what do you think? What is Durga's embodiment of what, or all the things that she's carrying? What do they indicate? What do they depict?
The 9 weapons she used to fight.
Yeah. So what from Durga goddess? So what do you what can you learn, or what can you see as a embodiment of? She's an
Mom,
embodiment of courage, bravery, valor, right? All these things are essential. Shakti. If we do not have Shakti within ourselves, we can't perform anything. Right? So when you have Shakti, courage. Tika, dear, you are singing well, but please go on mute. We'll hear you later. Okay. Okay. So, this denotes we learn to be brave and courageous, right? We to speak up against wrong in the society. But does this only mean any external things which are bad or asur or demons? Is it a courage or bravery to be shown only against those things? No, it is also to destroy the laziness. There are some demons within us, right? So the demon of laziness, ignorance, ego, So many such demons. So we should have the strength to destroy all those. So that is what Durga, these 3 days dedicated to Durga, and she as an embodiment of all these characteristics. This is what we celebrate, we learn, and we try to acquire. Okay, and next 3 days dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi is goddess of
Wealth.
Goddess of wealth and riches.
goddess of wealth. Okay, so for our basic needs we do need money. Okay, and wealth, by wealth here we not only mean money, rupees and in kind or material. Yes, that is required for us to be happy, lead a life, but this also denotes prosperity and abundance. Okay, so that when we have it, that's when you give it. So it is more about giving to people who are needy, right? So it talks about prosperity, happiness, abundance, and contentment. The wealth denotes contentment, abundance, prosperity, the act of giving. Do you also see the from her hands it's pouring, right? From hands her coins are pouring. So it is basically about giving to the needy and being compassionate and kind. So these are all the gun, or these are all the characteristics that we celebrate during these days and try to acquire it also. Okay, and the last 3 days are for goddess Saraswati, and goddess Saraswati is the goddess of
Study.
yes, education, knowledge, wisdom. Okay, that is very important. See, to lead a happy life, a fulfilling life, you need to be healthy and you need to have strength. So Shakti provides it, and Lakshmi provides wealth. But any life without knowledge and wisdom is of no use, because we would not know how to lead that life, right? So knowledge and wisdom is very essential. And so Saraswati, goddess of not only education, she is also goddess of all art forms, any skill, right, that you learn. She denotes, and she is an embodiment of complete knowledge and wisdom. And during Saraswati Puja falls on the ninth day, which we call as Navami. Okay, and what do you do on that day? Do we all study? Are you allowed to study? Because when I was small, I used to declare to my mom that I'm not supposed to be studying today at all. You're not supposed to like that, because we place our books in puja and do puja to Goddess Saraswati. That's why there won't be any book for us to open and read. Okay, so we place not only books, even nowadays our laptops and all the gadgets. You need to place, because anything that helps us gain knowledge is all blessed and provided by Goddess Saraswati. So we should keep them all in puja and pray. And we also celebrate Ayudha Puja, right? Ayudha Puja, where all the tools, any your car, we do puja to even cars and machines. That is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. It's not just the God. We see God in everything. Anything that is providing us comfort, we see that as a God. We thank God and then we celebrate it. So Ayudha Puja is also celebrated on the Navami. And during Saraswati Puja, what else do we do? We start Akshara Abhyasam for small children to initiate their education. Sorry, yeah. So on Akshara Abhyasam and the Ayudha Puja, I told you. So the next day, the very next day is Dashami, which is also the Dashara. We call it Dashara or the Vijay Dasami. So during this Vijay Dasami, that is the day when we initiate anything new. Okay, uh, the last day of our Navaratri. After Navaratri, the Vijay Dasami, which basically depicts the good over evil. Okay, here you see we heard from Kushi the story of Mahishasuramardhan by goddess Durga. And in there are other stories also where we believe that on this day only Lord Ram destroyed or won over Ravan. Okay, but whatever be the story, the message is that victory of good over evil. We call this Dashara. So during Vijayadashami is the day when we initiate anything new. Even if you want to learn something new, you want to start some new skill classes, Vijayadashami is a day when people prefer to start the new classes. So these are the various days and the way we celebrate. And we also saw how we make prasadams and of it's like sundals and all, they prepare and then offer to God. So these 9 days are thus dedicated to goddess Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. Now we will
I will just take 2-3 minutes, one bhajan.
Yes.
Actually, last week that bhajan has to be completed. That I will do next week. This bhajan just 2 or 3 because it is on Navaratri. I want to start today, but we'll practice more next week because there is not much time left. I'll just start. Like last week, one line everybody will sing. Who will start? Volunteer?
Amma, can I sign it?
Amma, can I am
Okay,
Samvedya?
Samvedya. It's a simple one. Display page. जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती देवी
Jaya
माता Sing.
Jaya Durga Lakshmi Saraswati Mata.
जगन्माता
Ma'am, can you repeat again?
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती
Jaya Durga Lakshmi Saraswati
देवी जगन्माता
Devi Jaganmata.
Hasini, you continue. देवी जगन्माता
Devi Jaganmata,
मां पाहि जगन्माता
Mam Pahi Jaganmata.
Virat. Okay, Sai is volunteering. Some Ambe Jaganmata. Sai.
Ambe Jaganmata,
Mam pahi Jaganmata.
Mam Pahi Jaganmata.
That's all. Very short bhajan. Jaya Durga Lakshmi Saraswati. Vishruta.
Jaya Durga Lakshmi Saraswati.
Rakshita. Devi Jaganmata.
Devi Jaganmata,
Virat. Devi Jaganmata.
Devi Jaganmata.
Mam pahi Jaganmata.
Mam Pahi Jaganmata.
Nitika. Ambe Jaganmata.
Ambe Jaganmata.
Mam pahi Jaganmata.
Mam Pahi Jaganmata.
Okay, we'll practice more of this bhajan, and last week bhajan also we have not completed. Next week we'll do, and next week we'll continue with Navaratri celebration, how it is celebrated differently in different parts of India and all that we'll see. Okay, over to him.
Thank you, Sudha ma'am. So that was a very nice bhajan you all learned. You should practice it. Simple and sweet bhajan, having all the almost very auspicious names of goddess. And a very nice story told by Khushi. Lot of expression, the way you told the dialogues and all was very good. We all enjoyed it so much. So today I'm going to tell you about a small story about not Durga goddess, but we ourselves, Durga in all of us, okay, especially in our mothers, the bravery, the valor, everything which is present in our mothers. So I'll just share. Yeah. So once upon a time in a small home in a village, there was a family with the grandma, mother, 2 children, and the father living. The father had gone on work out of station, and the house had the mother, grandmother, and 2 children, Raju and Ravina. Okay, so you see what they are all, it is the beginning of Navaratri, and they have started doing the puja at home. Okay. At that time, both the children are very curious. They ask the grandmother, Grandma, why does Durga Ma have so many arms? So the mother says, oh, now shall we do puja or shall we sit and listen to your, answer your questions? But the grandma is more patient. She said, I will answer the questions. So she, as the mother is doing the puja, she makes the children sit down and she tells them that Durga Ma has got so many arms because she's having so many weapons in her hand. She is the Annapurni for the world. So she cooks food for everybody. She showers blessings to everybody with one hand, and she's vanquishing the evil forces of the world with one hand. So the children are so impressed, and they said, oh, just like our mother, isn't it? The grandma says, yes, you're right, similar to your mother. Your mother also does so many things with two hands. So the children say, but my mother should be having more hands, 10 hands, like Durga Mata. And the grandma agrees, yes, to run a household many hands are required, but as human beings, we do all the work with our two hands, isn't it? So as grandma is telling them all these things, and the mother is busy doing the puja on the side, and she also is listening to everything that the children are answering, and how the grandmother is describing the roles of a mother. That time she tells her son, please go and bring some water. I need water for starting the puja. He goes to the kitchen, he opens the tap, he says, there's no water coming. So he comes home and says, Mom, there's no water in any of the taps in our home. There is some problem. So the mother says, oh, I had told your father to repair, call the plumber. There is some problem. Okay, I will call the plumber. And once he repairs the tap and the water comes, only then we can start our puja. So the mother quickly calls the plumber. The plumber comes home. She calls a company which sends a plumber, one plumber. She comes and says, what is the problem? So she says, my son will show you the taps. There's no water coming. Please go and check that. So he goes, and he goes with one of the son goes and shows him the kitchen tap. When he's going in, the mother feels that I have not seen this plumber before. This company has never sent this man, and he doesn't look like he looks like an educated person, doesn't look like a plumber to me. The grandma says, yes, I also feel that we have never seen this man before. So she calls the children and says, go, children, and just peep and see what he's doing, how he's repairing the tap. The kids go to the kitchen and see there's nobody there. There's no plumber. And they see the bedroom door is ajar. So they say, oh, maybe he has gone to the bathroom tap to repair the bathroom tap. Let's go and see what he's doing there. So they go in, they walk in to see the bathroom, but then what they see, he has actually opened the cupboard and he's removing all the valuables. The children immediately start shouting, Mummy, Grandma, come. This person is robbing our house. He catches them and says that don't shout, otherwise I will harm you. Immediately the mother and the grandmother, they listen to some commotion is going on in the bedroom, and they from the hall they come rushing towards the bedroom. And this man is not perturbed. He says, I know your father is not here, and I will take everything and I will go away. The mommy and the nani, she sees what is going on. They request him that no, don't harm the kids. Take whatever you want. Leave him and leave them. He says, no, you go out of the room and I will be in this room with your kids as a security. Sir, you don't do anything and I'm going to rob everything. So the mother and the grandma are forced to go out of the room. The moment they go out of the room, the grandma is very upset. She says, what is this? You are allowing him to take away everything from our home and going away. So the daughter-in-law says, no, don't worry, Mom. We will do something. Okay, this is not the time to lose our minds and panic. They're standing outside. She tells the grandmother, you go. Immediately phone and call the police. Grandma agrees, okay, I'm going, but what will you do? The mother says, you don't worry, I will look after you. You go and call the police and wait outside and bring the police inside. Okay. And the grandma rushes to the phone. And by that time, the mother takes up the trishul, which was kept in Devi's hand. And she confronts the thief and tells him, if you do not come out and if you do not put down my children, I will really harm you. He gets scared seeing the sharp trident, in the hand, the trishul, and he puts down the children immediately, and she is guarding Like Devi Durga, the mother is guarding her kids and says that I don't care you take anything from my home, but my kids should not be harmed. But luckily by then, the police was just around the corner and they came in and they immediately, this man says, please, police sir, please help me from this lady. She will attack me. Take me away from here. The policeman immediately handcuffs him and takes him away. And he later thanks their mother, Raju's mother, saying that this person is a notorious criminal who has been going from house to house in different roles, like a plumber. And I'm really grateful that you did not lose your mind, kept your presence of mind. And I see that Lord Goddess Durga is right there inside you. Okay, and he really congratulates her. So this was a story by which we saw that each one of us can be brave as Goddess Durga and how she vanquished evil. We can also do our bit. Okay, now quiz time. Quiz time, the first few questions are from Khushi's story. So you will unmute and you will answer. So the first question is, you will tell your name and then I will tell you yes answer, then you will answer. What boon did Mahishasur receive?
Amma, this is Hasini.
Hasini will answer.
Amma, Mahishasura asked the Lord Brahma, the Mahishasura boon was that he should not be killed by a man or a god.
Very good. So he said he forgot a woman. So he says, I should not be. In his arrogance, he assumed that no women are weaker. They will not be able to kill me. So he says, no man or God can kill me. Who while giving the boon, did Brahma know that he is keeping a loophole, a small outlet?
No.
No, Amma.
Yes, he's Brahma.
Yes, Amma. He knew, Amma. That's why he went to all the three Trimurtis and said, Amma.
Second question. Somebody else will answer. How was Ma Durga created? Who will
Amma,
answer?
this is Nitika, may I?
Yes, Nitika.
Ma Durga was created when all the Trimurti started, the Trimurti and the rest of the gods started glowing to create a woman who would be able to defeat Mahishasura, a goddess.
Okay, very good. Can anybody else answer this question? Same question. How was Ma Durga created? What does the story tell us? Who will answer? Same answer in your own words. Answer is correct, what Nikita said. Anybody else wants to answer? Sai?
Amma, she told everything what I was supposed to say.
Okay, you can tell in your own words. She said Trimurti. Who was the Trimurti?
Trimurti was the people who
Who are the three gods, main gods from whom the light came out?
The people who the Brahma were the Trimurtis.
Yes, the three main gods from them, yes. So next question. Name two weapons, any two weapons in Ma
Amma,
Durga.
can I say
Amma, can I am
Samvedi?
Samvedya?
Someone else who has not answered?
Amma, can
Amma,
I
can
say
I?
Sanishant?
Who is that? Can I?
I am Samvedya.
Samvidya. Yes, Samvidya.
Ma'am, Amma Kanda from Lord Ganesha, Trishulam from Lord Shiva,
Very
and
good, very
Sudarshan
good.
Chakra from Lord Vishnu.
Thank you, Samvidya. Now, anybody else give me two more weapons?
Amma, from Indra, Durga got her thunderbolt.
Yeah, thunderbolt. Yes, even if you don't know who gave it.
Amma, can I say?
Yes, Khushi. Yes, Khushi will know. She told us the story, no? Yes, Khushi.
Kamandal from Lord Brahma and a quiver of arrows from Lord Varuna.
Yes, so all the weapons also she got. So here we saw Ma Durga vanquish the demon. Okay, it is symbolism. It is a demon, yes, but it is a lot of demonic qualities that also get destroyed. So what do you think we need to vanquish in ourselves these 9 days? Every day, let's vanquish one quality which I do not like about myself. Come on.
Mom, can I wish to come?
Yes, please.
Mom, to vanquish the demon, we have believed ourselves. We should have the courage. We should have the courage and we should have the courage and should believe that Ma Durga is inside us, and tried not to adopt those demons, and
Try not
and
to. I didn't hear you. Try not to.
and ma'am, try not to adopt the demons inside us first.
Yeah, so
Because
tell me one quality. Tell me one quality. Yes, you're right. What you said is correct. What?
Amma, can I say Kushi?
Let Vishruta complete her answer. For example, I would say pride. I would like to vanquish the pride in me. I don't want to any pride. Like that, can you tell anything?
yes, ma'am, we should not have any pride, and we should not be arrogant,
Yeah,
and
very
also not be lazy.
Very good. Very good, Vishruta. Yes, you got the answer. Anybody else? What is
Amma and Kushi.
Kushi, you already answered. Anybody else? What do we need to vanquish?
Never take the short route to say you're supposed to do a chore. You're never supposed to take the short route. Like Mahishasur took the short route to power.
Okay, so what route do you want to take?
If we have to do a chore, you have to complete the chore, not bribe someone else to do it.
So with hard work, dedication, repeated practice. Okay. Anybody else would like to give any other
Can I
input?
say Sainisha?
Ma, shall I tell V
Yes, V Vaishnavi. V Vaishnavi.
Amma, we should overcome the laziness within ourselves.
Very good. We should overcome the laziness, our ego, our pride, our arrogance. So these are all symbolic, whether Rama destroyed Ravana or Ma Durga destroyed Mahishasura. These demonic qualities. It is time the stories are telling us to overcome these qualities in us. Laziness, as you all said, laziness, ego, pride, arrogance. Okay, very good.
Excuse me, Amma. Something else.
Who is it?
Sainishant.
Yes, Sai Nishant.
Amma, we should not hear half of the things and say it to others. Like how did Mahishasura just said half of the thing by saying only man and God instead of adding woman and goddess.
So don't underestimate any gender, right? Okay.
Amma, and also you should not say half of it and spread it to others. Excuse me, Amma, this is Hasini. I have a small doubt.
Sai. Okay, I do not understand what you said. Spread it to others means?
Amma, we should not listen to half things and then spread it to others. Half of a thing and then tell it to the others.
Okay, you mean to say that he only did ask for half and then vanquish started destroying others? Is that?
Yes, Amma.
Yes, okay. Yes, who
Excuse
had
me, Amma. I am. This is Hasini. I have a doubt.
Hasini? Yes, Hasini, what's your doubt?
Amma, recently in my television, I saw Rakta Bija story.
Yes.
So in that, I just at last when Lord Durga had killed Rakta Bija, she had I think so she had only 8 weapons, and rest of the 2 hands she had, one was a Rakta Bija's head and another was a plate which contains Rakta Bija's bread. So I wanted to ask you that where did the other 2 weapons go?
She must have put it. I'm not sure about this answer, but I think she must have put them down. Isn't
Okay.
it? That time, and she's a goddess. She can manifest it from thin air, isn't it? And
Yes, sir.
may not be always present in her hand physically, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So next question, story number 2, which was told by me, my mother Ma Durga. So the first question is just 2 questions, children, then we'll close. How was the plumber overcome by the mother and the grandmother? How did they vanquish the plumber? What did they do? What did they plan?
Amma, this is
Can I say Kushi?
Anybody else who has not answered? Anybody wants to answer? Virat, you have not answered anything today? Virat? Yes.
Amma, I can't actually. Already I have felt that I can't describe anymore.
Okay, fine. Anybody else? Kushi, you wanted to answer?
Yes, Amma. The grandmother called the police, and while the mother took a Trishul nearby the puja room and feared the
Yeah.
the plumber, the thief.
She just threatened him. Correct. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, next question. How many arms do you think your mother should have? You can describe it with relation to the roles. How many things she does? Anybody wants to answer this? Your mother has 2 arms? Yes, of course. But how many arms you think she should be having? Use your imagination. Vaishnavi.
Amma, can I answer? I'm Virat.
Yes, Virat.
Amma, she should have like some 200.
200. So how many roles? What all is she doing?
Amma, she has to take care of office. She has to do household work. Then she has to take care of the plants, everything.
Everything, yes.
I
This is
do
Hasini,
my
shall I?
part. I do my part and helping her.
Very good. That's excellent. That's how
Amma,
you...
this is Hasini.
Yes, please, Hasini.
Amma, I think my mother would have other 2 extra hands because one for cooking and doing one other for doing other chores.
Yeah, so many looking after everybody. Anybody else? Last answer, and then we'll wind up. How many?
Can I answer Shruta?
Yes, Shruta.
I guess she should have at least she has to have a lot of hands because she does a lot of work, and also she has to take off. She also has to take care of even the older people and the household work, and even has to take care of the younger ones too.
Yeah, and also she's doing a job there also. She needs multiple hands, right? Okay, thank you, children, for all your insightful answers. And I hand over to Lakshmi ma'am for the closing prayers.
So children, nice story. Both the stories were very nice. And as you all have told, your mother requires so many hands to do so many jobs, no? So you must thank your mother every day for what she is doing, no? You must do namaskarams and you must thank and you must help also. Whenever she is doing a lot of jobs, you must help with whatever you can. Is it not? Huh? So all of you respect your mother as well as your father and grandparents also. Okay, so nice. Both the stories were very nicely presented. So now we will close. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Namaste, children. Enjoy your Dashara vacations and we'll meet you again next Sunday. Thank you to all.
Amma.
Thank you, Amma.
Namaste, Amma.
Thank you, Amma. Hari Om, Amma.